Right, obviously the Hannah Montana 20th anniversary has come out today. So I will be watching it, but I'm here to show you this. Obviously, this is from when I was younger. I got that from my foster carer, and I got these from school of my teachers. I have had this since I was a kid. This, look, scene, take, director. Oh yeah, I used to have a horse called Connor, where obviously it got sold years ago, and I got this book when I was doing my horse riding. It just teaches you all about horse riding and stuff and everything you need to know. But the reason I'm showing you all of this is because of what's underneath the horse. Now, this bag holds every single prized possession that I class as my prized possession. And this is a Hannah Montana bag. So you ready? 3, 2, 1. Ta-da! Yay! I bought this years ago and it's brand new. Hasn't got a scratch on it. I left it in here because I didn't want to damage it, and it's been in here ever since. That's a book that says all about me. I got that when you get it when you're in foster care to remind you of where you come from and stuff. But look, Hannah Montana. It's literally got everything in it. It's so cool. And I have had this for years. I've never took it out to actually look at it. Look, I've got everything. Like, seriously, it's not even got any dust in it. Like I said, I kept it in the wallet because I didn't want it to get damaged. Look at all that. This is one of my prized possessions. This is the reason it stays in there, because if anything happened to this, I'd be absolutely heartbroken. I love Hannah Montana. She helped me a lot when I was in foster care, because obviously when you're in foster care, you've not really got anyone. But then knowing that I could turn on the TV to watch her. Look. Even that one. And obviously there's nothing else in there, as you can see. I do have everything of Hannah Montana somewhere. I've even got her, you know, the microphone used to get with the little jukebox. Like, I just need to dig it all out and do a video that I can show you all. And I got these. Obviously, this all comes with the limited edition pack. Now, this book back in the day was a lot of money. Like, seriously, obviously today, because Hannah Montana isn't as popular as it was back then, it'll probably be up 20-30 quid, but back then it was like £53 for this, depending on where you went. Like, it was seriously expensive when they first came out. Like, wow, like some kids couldn't even afford to get one of these. You know, basically like the same as today. So I had to pause that to put that back in there, because like I said, I haven't opened this book since I first got it, and that was obviously when I was a kid years ago. Well, the paper, as you can see, there's no, like, normally you get a crease mark down the middle when you've used it, and I don't have one. Oh, this, look at this. I like that. Look, favourite look, and then you get to pick what she's wearing there. Obviously, my favourite look, I think it was already on it, because like I said, I've not used this. Let's see which one. Oh, I like that one. Yeah, that one, that's the one I left it on because I thought it was the most funniest. But obviously that is not my favourite look. Well, literally got everything to do with Hannah Montana here. Like, oh my god, I always wanted to go to one of her concerts. But obviously, you're not allowed to do that stuff when you're in foster care. And then look. Yeah, hey. Obviously, I'd never put that on my door. Because you know what it's like, you put it on your door, it gets ripped, it gets damaged, and then you've got something missing out the book. So I didn't want anything to get damaged, so obviously I left it. I left it in the book. But as you can see, I've literally... Oh yeah, look! Hannah Montana. I actually wanted that tattooed on my back, but then the tattoo that I originally wanted, which was this, got changed. So I probably will get this still. Because that's the tattoo I always wanted. That's why I kept it in there. Because you're supposed to stick it on your skin and crap like that. But it's like, I didn't want to do that. So I might still get my Hannah Montana tattoo. I don't know yet. Oh yes, look. Literally everything in this is Hannah Montana's book of every single place she has ever done a concert. As you can see, it's got the date, and obviously I'm not pushing down too hard because, like I said, this book hasn't been opened since I first got it, so obviously I don't want to ruin it. Like I said, I love Hannah Montana. I used to, but actually there's no point saying used to because I still do. I idolise her. I think she's absolutely amazing. And then look at that. It's everywhere she's obviously toured. As you can see, tour dates, and obviously the date to July the 29th all the way to August the 11th, and every place she went. Yay. I'm sorry to people that this video is long. I just didn't realise it was going to be this long. But I just want to show every page because obviously some people haven't seen some of this stuff, because some of this stuff is actually from behind the show as well, which is gorgeous. Look at that. Oh yeah, she went for a meal here, and I actually still have the invitation because, like I said, I've never used any of this. I'm trying to open it without ripping it. If not, I will pause. Yeah, I had to pause, but like I said, I don't want any of this getting damaged. I've had this stuff from the age of 13. And I'm now how old am I now? 32. No, 31. I'm 31 years old, and I've had this since I was 16. So that should show you how long I've had it. Yeah, as you can see, I've not really opened this that much. That's why it's trying to close on itself. It is hard to close though, so if you're going to open it, make sure you learn how to close it first. Yeah, obviously I know how to close it, because as if I was going to get a Hannah Montana, as if I was going to pull this out and not know how to close it. Like I said, I'm proper OCD with this stuff. Like, nobody touches my Hannah Montana collection. But look at that. I will admit, the only thing I haven't got of Hannah Montana's is her clothes. I always wanted them. But obviously I could never find where to buy them. And obviously I was in foster care, so even if I did find them, I probably wouldn't be able to buy them anyway. Look at this. This is meant to be a replica of a guitar pick that she used on tour, because her actual real half-sister plays guitar in her band, but you won't know that unless you've seen the backstage information. But yeah, Bobby Ray had a previous ex-wife before meeting her mum and having the kids. Obviously, like, she's got a couple of brothers and sisters, but she does have a half-sister that does play in the band with her. And I'm doing this so you can see and pause every single bit of information. I think we're on the last page. And that is my Hannah Montana book. Yep, but obviously, as you can see there, I bought this book not when it first came out, because I was in foster care. We weren't allowed to spend over about 20 to 30 quid. So I had to wait until Hannah Montana was, like, over. Like, literally the show had over and ended. Well, it technically didn't actually end because it came back for another series, but we thought it was going to end. So basically, I got this on season 2. Because after season 2, we all thought it was going to end, but because there was debates whether they were going to end it or not. And then obviously it came back on, but before it came back on, I bought this. And as you can see, it went down in price. But yay! Don't forget to like and follow, and eventually I'll be dragging out every single Hannah Montana thing I've got to show you lot. Don't forget to like and follow.